Hi, Joy. Thanks for making time to chat with me today.
Hi. Thanks for coming.
So, tell me a little about yourself. Are you originally from Nashville?
Not originally from Nashville. I was born in Chattanooga, and then my folks traveled sort of around the East Coast and then to the Midwest. That's where I ended up going to school, and then now I come full circle. I'm back here in Tennessee.
Okay. How do you like it here in Nashville so far?
Oh, I love it. I mean, it's exactly what people say, the southern hospitality, and the people are so warm, and that's what I remember about the South, so I'm just really enjoying being back here.
Fantastic. So I see here on your resume you sent me that you have a broad range of experience in administration, communications, and events management. You have a degree in speech communications. You have excellent social, organization, creative, communication, and written skills. Sounds like there's a lot of things you could do. So what's been your favorite job you've ever had, and why?
Favorite job? Favorite job I've ever had was probably when I was managing a theater in Indiana, and they had just opened a larger section of the theater to encompass a special events venue, and they asked me if I would be the program manager and provide programming. So I was creating events from start to finish and getting the volunteers to staff those events, and just a lot of creativity, a lot of interaction with people, and the energy, and all of that was just really, really exciting and really rewarding. So that was probably the best job I've ever had.
Okay. In contrast to that, what's been your least favorite job, and why?
Least favorite? I would say when I was working for a financial planning company. I hate to use the word stuffy, but it was sort of stuffy because everyone was, it was a very professional setting, though I don't mind that, the professional setting. It's just that the idea was to make rich people richer, and it didn't seem to be a good fit for me because I'm so much about making a difference and helping people. I didn't really feel that helping aspect that's important to me. So that's probably my least favorite.
Sure. Okay. Would you say you're more of a people person or more of a paper person?
I would say I'm both, because I do enjoy that interaction with people and just, finding out about what's going on with them and how I can help them and help them succeed. But I'm just as happy sometimes getting myself in an office, give me a stack of paper to, work through to get some invoices done or to get some email written or whatever that is, whatever needs to be done. But I really equally enjoy both. I guess that makes me kind of a odd duck.
Okay. What would the ideal job look like for you?
Me, the ideal job. I would say one where I could be very creative and could use a lot of my ideas that I have, bouncing them off people, working in a team setting. We've got a lot of things bouncing back and forth amongst the minds, and where I think the core thing for me is where I'm really making a difference and bettering people's lives in some way. That would be the ideal job. There's not a lot of structure where 8 to 5 and that's it. You're done. Where it's really my job is part of my life and it's really, really important to me.
Okay. What would you say is your greatest strength in the workplace?
Greatest strength? I would say that it's again that creativity, but it's my adaptability. Because I have a lot of experience in a lot of different fields, I can do so many different things, but I think probably the core, as I think about it, would be the communication skills, because I can communicate verbally, but I also have pretty good written skills, actually very good written skills. Good at good at email, good at writing letters, correspondence, but also very good on the phone. So I think communication is the key. That's probably the core of my strength.
Fantastic. Okay. In contrast to that, in the workplace, what would you say is your greatest weakness?
That would probably be the standards that I set for myself are so high as far as excellence, not perfection, but excellence. And because I have that standard for me, I just assume that everyone else should have that standard. So often, if someone would perform beneath that standard, I would tend to get a little not upset, but it would make me disappointed. And so just dealing with the, that everyone's an individual and they all have different standards, I would say that's a weakness.
Okay. If I asked your former coworkers to describe you, what do you think they might say?
I think they would say that I'm fun, and that I'm bubbly, and that I live up to my name most every day, Joy. I think I'm pretty joyful, and no matter what the circumstances are, I continue to be pretty content and joyful, and that makes me, I think, a fun person to work with, and people would enjoy any type of an interaction with me. They would also say I'm very dedicated, very hardworking. You set me to a task, and I am on it.
Okay, I can definitely see the fun. Describe the best boss you've ever had.
Best boss. Probably when I was working for a children's science center, I was doing a lot with the marketing department. And the marketing director was my supervisor. And what made her such a good boss is because she not only knew her field and what she was doing, very good at her job, but she made me feel good about my job and what I was doing, gave me a lot of positives, but I think it was based on the fact that she cared about me as a person, and that was communicated in all of our interactions. And so it made me want to excel even more, because I saw that she really appreciated me for who I was and what I was doing, and it made me want to be even better at what I was doing.
Okay. When you've managed other people, what has made you a good boss?
I think a lot of the same things that I had seen in that boss. I think when you manage other people, in every interaction you have with them, there has to be that basis of caring. They have to know you really care about them and that you want them to succeed, and you want to focus on their strengths and not their weaknesses. And I think that's just really important when people know that you're there. Hey, you've got their back, and you're on a team, and you're not going to throw them under the bus, that we're in it together. I think that really makes people want to do a great job for you.
Okay. What would you say is your greatest accomplishment thus far in your life?
In my life overall, I would say, the first thing that comes to my mind is I'm really proud of the fact that I've raised two wonderful girls, adults who are strong women out there making a difference and really enjoying life, and I'm really proud of that. The other, just in general, I would say just kind of making a difference wherever I've gone. I feel like I've made an impact. That's so important to me, and I feel like wherever I've been, whether it's jobs or whether I'm performing as a singer, whatever I'm doing, I feel like making an impact has been quite an accomplishment. I'm proud of that.
Okay. I'm very seriously considering you for the position I have available with my company. I'm sure I'll have some follow-up questions. What's the best way to get in touch with you, Joy?
Probably email is probably the best, and that would be, you've seen it on my resume, is Joy, Lemke, Lemke, @live.com. Or you're welcome to call me on my cell phone, and that is area code 419-345-2066, a call or a text. That would probably be the best. And if you need me to send a follow-up resume to you, I also have letters of reference if you'd like that, or a list of references. I'd be happy to give those to you as well.
Great. And when would you be available to start?
I'm available anytime. I'm ready anytime.
Fantastic. Joy, thanks so much for your time today, and hope you have a great rest of the day.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.
All right.